It's me, Alex, and everyone's favourite bird. Archie! So today's video is a Wish Bikini haul. Now I filmed this about 2 months ago when I visited Hawaii with my friend Tiasha. Before I get into this, I just want to bring up a couple of important points that I think that need to be discussed before we go into this like super cheap swimsuit haul. When I first posted about this video on my Instagram, I did see your comments, and I do want to bring up the fact that these swimsuits are incredibly cheap. Now we're talking about like $5 swimsuits here, and obviously when you're talking about clothing that's so cheap, you do have to take the time to think about the impact that that's having on the environment and the people that are creating these products in the first place. You do have to question how much the workers are getting paid if they're only selling the products for $5. I do want to bring up some sustainable swimsuit brands for you guys, because obviously, not everyone can afford sustainable fashion, but if you can, I highly recommend that you go for it as an option over these $5 things. There are definitely options out there that are, so incredible. They're reusing plastics that they're pulling out of the oceans to create swimsuits and things like that. So I'm trying to have a serious discussion, and this is happening. So before we start, I'm going to list 5 sustainable swimsuit brands for you guys to check out. These companies are doing incredible things for the planet and for our wallets as well. These are pretty budget friendly, these websites that I'm about to talk about. I mean, we're not talking about $5 swimsuits, but if you want to invest in sustainable fashion, you're not going to be able to get anything for $5, because if they're paying their workers fairly, they do have to charge a reasonable price. The first brand that I want to talk about is at.I Swim, which is a New Zealand brand. These pieces are handmade with locally sourced materials, and they're made from 100% regenerated materials like nylon plastic scraps, old carpet, and fish nets that litter our oceans. So definitely check out their sales section if you can't go for the full price pieces. Next up is Liar the Label, which is an Australian brand, and these pieces are handmade in Australia. The swimwear is made from recycled plastic bottles and fishing nets, bikini tops, crop tops, and bags that start as low as $30 Australian on sale. Next up is Summer Salt. This brand was started in St. Louis, Missouri, and this brand has inclusive sizing, and its swimwear is made from recycled plastics like old fishing nets. The pricing here starts from as low as $45 US. So like I said before, not everyone can afford sustainable swimwear choices, but if you can, I highly recommend that you check out these brands. You'll feel good about wearing them, and the designs are beautiful. Next up is a brand based in New York called Aligned Together. They're eco-friendly and body positive, so plus size girls, you can find an eco-friendly bikini to suit you. These swimsuits are made from 90% recycled polyester. Bless you. And the prices start at $60 to $65 US. The last brand is Bold Swim. They're based in Hollywood, but the bikinis are made in Brazil. They have ethical and sustainable practices in place, which means not only are their fabrics eco-friendly, but their production chain ensures fair treatment and wages for workers. So I'll leave you with that to think about. And now let's have a look at these cheaper bikinis from Wish. So obviously not everyone can afford sustainable fashion. If you're in the boat where you really want to be able to buy beautiful swimwear and you're looking for something that's cheaper, then no shame to you if you want to purchase anything from Wish. That's what this video is about, to show you whether or not these sort of cheap swimsuits are worth it or not. So I wore these swimsuits for a week while I was in Waikiki Beach, and on day one, I started off with a $5 one-piece set. It is absolutely adorable. The first thing that I noticed when I pulled it out of the bag was that it does definitely feel like something that you would buy for maybe $50 or $60. Like, I've seen things like this in David Jones, which is a department store here. It feels exactly the same. Closing my eyes, I wouldn't know that this was any different to a more expensive swimsuit. It's got these adorable strawberries all over it, and it's got a really, really flattering fit. I love it so much.
You're a queen.
$5, guys. $5.
The back is epic. Turn around.
I know. So cool. Ah! I love it. If this is like that much longer, I just wear this as a dress. On day one, we headed to the hotel pool, and I paired the swimsuit with some mermaid slides from Walmart. I do have a I wore clothes from Walmart for a week video coming out soon, so that's where you'll see those. But wore this at the hotel. The pool water was very, very cold. It's so cold. I really struggled. I can't. Did some fantastic synchronized swimming in the pool. I I'm so talented. This has like built-in cups, so it makes me look like I have bigger boobs than I really do. They're kind of like those, you know, is it Austin Powers where they like shoot flames out? Reminds me a little bit of that. I think that this is so flattering. Like I would happily wear this just as a dress. Wish gets an 11 out of 10 for this magical, beautiful strawberry moment. It was so flattering and the back was so beautiful too. A little bit of a pain to lace up.
Okay, one is super long, one's super short.
Oh no! What have you done?
It wasn't me!
It wasn't me. This is one of my favorite swimsuits. I've worn this a few times since and I love it. It didn't go transparent or anything in the pool. It's lasted many, many washes. It's lasted through chlorine, through salt water. Well, it didn't disintegrate, so that's a good sign. Wish is doing something right. We started this video with a bang because this is probably the best one out of all of them, the most promising I would say. This is definitely what you want to see because if you're paying $5 for a swimsuit and then let's say it falls apart after the first time that you wear it, you definitely could invest in something that costs a little bit more but is going to last you a lot longer. But I was really, really happy with how this lasted for only $5. I don't know if this is going to be $5 anymore. I'm not sure if I got it on sale or not. It was an excellent price. I don't know if all the listings that show this swimsuit are going to be the same. The listing that I bought it from definitely worked out well for me, but that is the problem with Wish where sometimes they'll show you a picture and there'll be multiple of the same picture and you think that you're ordering the same thing, but the different sellers are a little bit sneaky and they're selling different swimsuits that are not actually reflective of the photo, which is going to happen a little bit later, you'll see. At least the one that I got this from, highly recommend. This was exceptional. Day 2 was this red bottom with this polka dot top. Yes, look, it's exactly the same as your underfluffies. This is another one that was $5, and again, feeling this, it doesn't feel like a cheap swimsuit. Definitely feels like it's well made. The top has cups and a really nice thick band as well, so it didn't dig into me. So this one, the straps are detachable, but I like it as a halter neck instead of just a boob tube, and it's got built-in cups and underwire too, so there's a lot of support there. The bottoms are really cute. They have these like little like strappy things that kind of crisscross all over the place like that. They look a little bit messy to me. I'm not the biggest fan, but it is nice. Like it's better than not having anything there. I really like the cut. I mean, it doesn't do much for my butt because I don't really have much of a butt. They come up really high. They cover my belly button, and as you guys know, I don't really like to show off much of my lower tummy, so that's nice. I think I really like the vintagey, you know, pin-up kind of vibes. It's super cute. Oh, hello. Hello there. Hi. You want to be friends? Want to be friends?
The bird whisperer.
So yeah, we're gonna go for a swim. We're at Waikiki Beach today. So I didn't wear any sunscreen, so I don't want to be in the sun for too long, just long enough to show you guys this swimsuit. But so far, like I haven't been in the water yet, but so far I think I like it. There was actually no mirror in the change room, so I have no idea what I look like, but Tiasha said I look good, so great. So let's head to the beach. Yay. Yet again, I did struggle with the cold water at Waikiki Beach. You'd think as an Australian I would be used to swimming in the ocean, but that's something that I will never get used to. Something you guys need to know about me is I absolutely hate the beach with a burning passion, which is strange for an Australian. You think as an Aussie I should love the beach, you know, with Bondi and Manly and Coogee and no. You couldn't pay me to go to the beach. I hate it. All I'm doing is ducking in so you guys can see how the swimsuit does in the water and everything, and then after that, I'm out. We're going back to the pool. I hate the beach. There's too many monsters, there's too many sharks. In Australia, everything wants to kill you. I'm sure it's the same here because the ocean goes all around the world. Everything wants to kill you. So we're gonna go test this swimsuit and then leave as fast as we possibly can. Okay, this is it. Time to go. Actually, it's really nice. The water's lovely. If there weren't so many dangerous things, I might actually like it. Has it gone see-through?
Nope.
No?
Looking good.
Let's see how good my acting skills are. Let me pretend that I like the beach. It's so much fun. Yay! I love the beach so much. There's no sunburn, there's no jellyfish, there's no sharks. It's a wonderful place to be. I'm done. I hate the ocean. The water's in my eyes. How do you people enjoy this? I love it.
I can feel my whole body getting exfoliated. The people aren't going to appreciate you complaining about swimming in Hawaii.
Don't expose me. Don't come to Hawaii to swim. I'm from Australia. I come here for the Cheesecake Factory, you moron. Overall, I love the vintagey vibes of this piece. Yet again, this is another one that I've worn quite a few times, and it has survived the wash many, many times. I love the high-waistedness of the pants. I think that they're really flattering. Not everyone will agree. Some people might think that it looks like a giant oversized diaper, but that's my aesthetic. Day 3 was a $4 set. Now this one was a little bit unusual. I really did struggle to figure it all out. So I'm attempting to put this on for day 3, but these are the pants, and I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do with them. I guess, do I like cross that over and then step through there maybe? But then that's sort of human size opening. No, I'm not gonna fit through there. I don't understand. What do I do with this? So that's how it's supposed to be. I really don't see this ending very well. I think I'm meant to cross it over and step into it. Oh, we're in. I'm like a hacker.
Oh, yeah. A bit lower, but yeah.
We were gonna go to the IHOP for breakfast, but good thing we're not doing that. Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Looking good.
Okay, so I think that this one crosses like that. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
This is so weird. I know there was a lot of whinging and complaining at the start, but this bikini is $4. $4. And it actually feels really, really nice. Like the quality of it feels epic. So I don't know what I think about all this crisscrossing Lara Croft kind of thing. Can't lie, I think it is definitely worth the $4 for sure. Haven't been to the water yet though. We'll see how it actually holds up. I don't really like the style myself, but it's cool. Good for $4. Very, very tight though. Not very comfortable. Okay, so this is like constantly swiveled. It wraps around, so if I start here and I run my finger around like that, you know, the right way, and I kind of get to this point, and it's like swiveling a bit, so then if I kind of push it, I'm trying to make it straight, and then I get to this point, and I'm turning. It doesn't meet up! If you're like even slightly OCD, it's gonna irk you. I don't know, how am I supposed to do this now? Like, it's always gonna be twisted. Off to the Hilton Lagoon. Here we've arrived, this is the Hilton Lagoon. So we're gonna have a little bit of a swim. It's quite early in the morning. The smell of breakfast is filling the air. Time to say goodbye to all the Walmart stuff. And hello to the Wish Bikini. Let's see if it falls apart in the water or if it goes see-through. Oh my god, it's so cold. I can't do this. No.
There seems to be a reoccurring problem, Alexandra.
Pretty Pastel, please, trying to get in the water for 10 minutes straight. That was not pleasant in any way at all.
It's a no from me.
Why do people subject themselves to this? This is why I don't go swimming.
Okay, hold on. This has just been one bad experience.
This is horrible. Every experience is like this for me.
We need to go into the sunlight.
But
blossom.
Gingers don't blossom in the sunlight. Gingers shrivel up and die. Doing this for you guys. Oh, it's so cold. The swimsuit is submerged. Okay, now I'm at that point where if I get out of the water, it'll be too cold out of the water. So, is it... Ow, 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 this sand is so coarse, what the hell? Is it see-through?
No.
I love the top. The top is like so well made. It feels like a bra that you buy for bras and things or something. Like, it doesn't have any padding, but the cups hold their shape really, really well. I cannot believe this was $4. Like, how much would you guys be willing to pay for a bikini like this if you just take my word for it that it feels really, really, really good? Let me know down below. This swimsuit did gather a fair few comments on my Instagram. Now, yes, it was $4, which is incredibly cheap. There were a lot of comments saying, wow, you'd only expect to pay $4 for such a little amount of material. I think it's unique. I haven't seen very many weird strappy swimsuits like this out there, and for $4, I'm getting a lot of wear out of it for $4. So again, like I've stressed before, if you're paying $4 for something and you wear it once and it breaks, it's a complete waste. But if you can get a lot of wear out of something that's a bit cheaper, it's definitely better for the environment if you can continue to use it. But so far with all of these, they've survived, they've lasted. I mean, I don't swim very often. I was gonna say, I'm gonna continue wearing them for the rest of the year, but let's be honest, like the rest of the year for me swimming would probably be twice. So I may have to force myself to go swimming a bit more to try and test these out in the long term and see how they last. But so far with this wear test and wearing them a few times over the past few months, they're surviving, and it's great for not very much money. Day 4 was an unusual one because this is most certainly not what I ordered. We've been referring to it as the Fifth Element bikini, and you'll see why in a minute, but it's very, very strange. Okay, so day 4 now, and we have this very unusual bikini. I have referred to this as the Fifth Element bikini because it's kind of all like bandagey and strappy. It's very strange. I don't actually know what to do with this flappy bit because I didn't order this. I only ordered one white swimsuit, and that was this one here, and only one white thing turned up, and it was this, and this is not that. So I have no idea what to do with this or how it's supposed to sit, but we have some speculations. So speculation number 1 is perhaps it's supposed to be like directly across like that. Maybe. Could possibly be like that, or maybe it's supposed to be up higher, like that. Maybe it's supposed to be like over the shoulder. It's definitely not a halter neck, so I'm not entirely sure. And maybe it's supposed to be like this, or it's supposed to drop down, but I highly, highly doubt that. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of wear it like this, because that seems about right, but I have no reference photo, so I've got no idea. So anyway, we're back at the cursed, very, very, very cold waterhole. So I'm going to try and get in for you and see if this becomes sheer, because we don't like sheer white swimsuits. They are the devil. This is what I was expecting to turn up, and that's how much I paid for it, but this is what we got. Bless you. It burns, it's so cold it burns. No.
3, 2, 1, go! This is pathetic.
Okay, look, are you satisfied? Okay, well, I'm halfway there. I'm living on a prayer. We'll make it, I swear. Oh God, no, the kidneys are the worst. No, no. Okay, that's all you get. You get the bottoms.
Okay, well, are they see-through? Turn around, show me your bum. Actually, oh, wait, let me see. 1 second. Not so much.
Not see-through?
No.
Okay, it's been 5 minutes and I've just been standing here and I think I'm about ready to dunk. I think I'm just done. I'm over being cold. I'm over being warm outside and cold underneath, so I'm just gonna do it.
Nice job.
We're in. Okay, so I'll let the water soak through the bikini and give it some time to fizzle away into nothing. We'll see if it's see-through. But you know, style-wise, Tiasha said she really liked it. You like this one, right?
Yeah, I really like it.
I'm not such a fan. It is a very like multi-pass, you know. It feels like bandages. I have no idea how much this is meant to be. I can tell you how much I paid for the one that I thought I was getting. I think that one was $5. Feeling the fabric, it feels really, really good. Like it actually feels like a very well-made bikini. So that's why I pulled it out. I was like, what the hell? Like I didn't think it was from Wish because it felt too nice to be from Wish. Anyway, that's enough time in the water.
The reveal.
Are we see-through?
No, not at all. You look good, girl.
I don't really know how to rate this one for you guys because it's not what I ordered. So I can't really tell you that I'm satisfied with it or not, because I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It gets a 0 out of 10 for expectation, but just picking it up as a bikini, it's very thick, and the danger with white bikinis is that they tend to go see-through, but this one survived very, very well. It is unusual. I have never seen a swimsuit with this strange sort of flappy bit like this that I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with.
Flappy bit like this that I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with.
I don't think that I'll be wearing this one again. I just don't think that it quite worked for me. The whole mummy bandages aesthetic isn't quite my thing, but feeling it quality-wise, probably feels like a $20 swimsuit from Walmart. That's it for this one, guys. I hope you'd enjoy it, but I have a really good one for tomorrow. I think you're gonna like that one. That one's super cute. This one is like, no from me on the style, but if you guys like it, I can't help you. I can't link it for you, so that's all there is on that. Last but not least is this one-piece swimsuit, which has little shorts at the bottom. So whereas the first one was a dress kind of thing, it did have inbuilt pants, but this one actually has shorts at the bottom. No, I'm not going to take that off you. I don't want it. No, Hey guys, so it is our last day here in Waikiki Beach. We are flying out tomorrow in the morning. We have an early-ish flight. We have to be at the airport at 10. So we're trying to soak up as much sun as we possibly can before we leave, because I will not be going back to the beach again for a very, very long time. I can promise you that. It takes a lot to get me in the water. A lot, as you may have seen the other day. But I'm here for the final swimsuit. I'm enjoying some poke. We've got ahi tuna, we have salmon, we have spicy tuna, wasabi, have a beautiful longboard island lager from the Kona Brewing Company. It probably doesn't get much better than this as far as the ocean and the beach goes, as far as I'm concerned. But the reason we're here, that you all want to see, is the last swimsuit! I think it's so sweet. I love the vintage vibes. Like, it's very like Marilyn Monroe with the little shorts and everything. I feel like I should have like a little beach ball and a sun hat, which I do have. There, how's that? Is that better?
It's perfect!
It's perfect! Yay! So we're gonna go in the water once I finish my lunch, and then we'll see how it holds up and if it goes see-through or anything like that. But as far as the look goes, this is one of my favorites. I think it's so cute. I love the vintage look. I feel like there's a trend developing here that you guys can easily see. It's like things with shorts or high-waisted or vintage. And this neckline, can we talk about this neckline? I love it. And also, it does have built-in cups like that. So there's these huge cups here that make my boobs look a lot bigger than they really are. They are nowhere near that big, but shh, no one has to know, aside from all 400,000 of you. Look, a rainbow has come out for our last day. Feeling good. It's like the rainbow appeared and everyone on the beach jumped up and pulled out their phone.
Aww.
Very fitting, because this was my favourite of the entire trip, so I feel like the rainbow was really symbolic of that. It was, yet again, very cold. I think as a pasty ginger with no temperature tolerance in the slightest. I definitely struggled on this entire trip. I tried to look like I was frolicking and having fun, but I really just looked like I was in insurmountable amounts of pain. Oh my god, it's so cold!
The water came to us.
You lied to me.
It's not, it's warm!
You said it was warm.
It's literally
not warm.
It's so warm. You must submerge now or never.
It's now or never. I always find it so funny when you're at the beach and then it rains and then people leave because they don't want to get wet. Did you see that wave that I just... It pulled the entire top off. My boobs were out. Just like this. Luckily I was facing the other direction, you couldn't see it. But there you go guys, that's all we needed to know. It will flash everyone if you don't have very much here to keep it up. So anyway, it's raining, so we're gonna put the camera away. We're gonna enjoy the rest of our time on the beach while we can before that storm sets in, but that doesn't look great. So that's it. I will see you guys back in Australia to give you my final thoughts about the swimsuits from Wish. But before I do, look, just quickly, you can see
the front's undone.
Oh, I didn't realize that was detachable. Okay, there we go. So that's it guys. Let me know what you think. At the end of the day, not everyone can afford sustainable swimwear, but if you can, I highly recommend that you check out the brands that I listed. There's so many others. That was just a quick Google search looking for sustainable swimwear. But if you've done your own research and you've found some amazing brands with reasonable prices, please leave them down below. I'll try to compile a list for everyone. If you've purchased swimwear on Wish, please let me know your experience. Maybe you had some total disasters like my white swimsuit, or maybe you had some total wins like this one. Let me know down below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. It's Pretty Pastel, please. And hit the notification bell too, because I've got a whole bunch of really fun videos coming up. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Mwah!